Brian Little.
What is going on, everyone? So today we're gonna be talking about the two-tone. It's about time I keep you guys updated. Basically where the car is at the moment, what we need to do. That way we can take it to the track and start getting some passes on this. So exterior, let's go over the exterior real quick. So right now it's sitting on some PT Steely's 15. These are drag radials, and I'm gonna get some slicks. We got 235, 60 15s. A little old too, so I gotta get new ones. Let me turn this thing off. A little too loud here. A little too loud. Yeah, so like I said, so I'm probably gonna be switching around the slick setup that I have on my other car. So I'll be using that in conjunction with this. Change those out because they look hideous. Those are ugly over there, so we're gonna get rid of those. As far as the exterior go, I mean, it's pretty damn spot on. Just has a couple of dents, like right here it's got one, so I'm probably gonna get that taken care of so it can look real good. Let's see for the back. It's a hybrid, as you can see. So it plugs in and charges. Doesn't use any gas whatsoever. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Of course it's not a hybrid. It's just the battery tender. It sits in a while. It sits for a little bit, so the smartest thing to do is put a battery tender on your cars if you know they're going to be sitting for a while, so you're not going through batteries left and right. So I basically just have that set up, plug it into the house, and I'm good to go. The battery lasts. Let's see, what else? Yeah, so that's it for the exterior. Let's go ahead and move on to the engine bay and I can show you. Alright, so as far as the engine bay, oh my god, it is a little bit sunny out here. It's just annoying. Hopefully it's not blurry for you. Woo! You good? Blurry? Can't tell. That should be fine right there. Hopefully it's not blurry for you guys. Looks alright. If I can see the little screen, it looks alright. Man, my grass is always crooked. Jesus. Alright, well, anyways. So, engine bay does need a couple of things for the final touches. For example, as you can see, we are missing a filter. But more than likely, I'm going to run a filter for now until I can get my custom headlight made by Chris O'Brien. If you haven't seen those, they're the little red express intake lights. So basically he takes one of these shebangs, I believe, makes a custom mold out of it, and then the intake tube goes through the middle there. I actually have one for my other car. I'll be showing you that in the upcoming weeks. So yeah, 50-50 as far as the air intake goes. We do have custom 3-inch intake, I believe, or it might be AM. I don't know, one of those two. Basically, stock turbo and manifold setup hasn't been messed with. We are running an AGP wastegate with the 19 psi spring because we're gonna do full sand on this into the stock motor. So the motor is untouched. The whole entire engine, valve cover to oil pan has been untouched, other than some fancy powder coating done by Matthias. Last coatings, if you don't know. The exhaust 3-inch all the way back. It does go into the stock charge pipe on here, which then goes into, I believe they're AGP intercooler pipes, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, I can't remember. It's been a while since I did this. We do have, I manage for all you SRT guys out there who know about this. There's not that many of them out there, but I did manage to get myself a CTI front mount intercooler. So you can see it's like the Evo style kind of thing, and those intercoolers are sick. It's funny story real quick. So I actually saw this for sale maybe like 2-3 years ago. Don't quote me on the timeline here, but I wanted to buy it. I didn't have the money at the time. Some kid from also South Florida out here snagged it up. He unfortunately got into an accident a few years later, so the car got totaled. He got out of the SRT game. So I saw him posted up for sale, messaged him right away, told him I want this, I want it. I give him a deposit. He took the deposit, and here we are. We got ourselves a CTI intercooler. Let's see what else. So it comes up, hard pipe, tile, blow-off valve, MPX throttle body, intake manifold that's been ported out. And then as far as fuel goes, so this is actually, I believe this car is an 03, if I'm not mistaken. I own too many of these. This one is an 03, but it does have an upgraded engine. So the engine came out of a upgraded in the sense, I think it's the same engine no matter what, but this is not the original motor for the car. It actually came out of a donor. The previous owner of this vehicle had an 11-second setup, I believe it was. He sold everything, had the shell, ended up just putting a stock motor, stock everything when I got it, but it came out of a 05 if I'm not mistaken. What else we got? Oh, fuel, stock fuel line. This is an 03 rail. For those of you who don't know, it has a little shredder valve at the end, so you can hook up a return line that comes after the fact. So this is an AGP return line kit, which goes into the tank, and it has a Warbro 255 if I'm not mistaken in there. Shouldn't be much. Other than that, that's it really. That's it for the engine. It's pretty stock. Oh, I do have a D-Tech electronic boost controller on there, which is giving me some issues, so I got to figure out why it's not powering up the Game Boy. You'll see that in the inside of the car. It's time for the inside now. Alright, so as far as the inside goes, so we have a pair of Kirky racing seats here, driver and passenger, followed by a pair of Simpson harness. This is a 5-point, so it holds your crotch very well and yourself. But I am going to get rid of these since they are expired. Unfortunately, they've been expired for quite some time, so I got to get a new pair of these. It's crazy how these expire so fast. I think they only last like 1.5 to 2 years, I think, at most. But yeah, so we gotta get a pair of those. The dash is pretty much stock. I gotta fix this here. It looks like it fell down. Was missing the screws, I guess. So I gotta fix the gauge there. Do have an AM wideband, and these are the Game Boy. This is the Game Boy. Game Boy Advance. And that is for the D-Tech. So you open that up, you power it up, and it pretty much gives you a bunch of readings as far as knock goes. I have it set up for knock. I can read knock, I can read boost, I can read RPM. What else? I can't read fuel because I never hooked the fuel up since we are using HP tuners. My buddy Edgar, DSM Lights, is going to be tuning it. So I didn't hook the fuel up to the D-Tech, even though I probably should have, according to him, to make finer adjustments. We got the passenger airbag tray delete. Those are getting hard to come by. Yeah, the roll cage is an 8-point cage. Only thing that sucks about it is this here. When I sit, it's, as you can see, look at the position. I'm a pretty tall guy, 6'2", so I'm like rubbing up against this metal here. So I'm probably gonna get it redone. Maybe run it a little closer here somehow. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that'll be down the road. I can manage to race the way it is now. Alright guys, so I hope you liked this video. This was just a quick update, giving you guys a rundown of the car. I don't care about being secretive as far as mods go, so I'm letting you know. That's why I told you pretty much everything the car has. I don't care, you know. When I'm running, I'm going for a certain time, so I don't really care what people know about the car or not. At least for this car's purpose. I don't care what anybody knows about it as far as mod go. Alright? The blue one, not so much. That one's gonna be a little bit of a secret build, somewhat. Other than that, yeah, she's pretty much done. Ready to hit the track this summer. This summer's the goal. I want to get a trailer. I want to get this done. I want to get the black car done, which I'm going to show you the update on that one next. And then yeah, hit the track between the two. So if one breaks, I still have the other one to race. And I can fix one while the other one's racing, hopefully. Hopefully I don't break both at the same time, because that would suck. Yeah. So hope you guys like this video. You guys know what to do. I'll see you on the next one.
Ryan Little.